I'm going to try. Welcome to this is as a software engineer. It's currently 5:30 in the morning and I'm planning to go for a run. Today I'm attempting a zone 1 run, and they say zone 1 usually helps to clear the head, and zone 1 it's about 130 130 what? It's about 130 beats per minute of heart rate, so we'll see how that goes. Recently we also know that AI is coming. It's a strong trend right now, and this AI piece is making it difficult for engineers, to be honest. Things are moving faster, development pace is moving faster, and yet at the same time we need to deliver more. I feel like I need to get a sense of this whole agent thing within, like, the whole movement has just changed over the last 2 weeks. So they say that when you do a short run or slow run, it helps to clear the head. I wonder whether that's true, so I'm gonna give it a try. I just realized at 5:30 there's just so many people actually already. There are trucks all over the place. There are people in office wear heading out. I don't remember myself having to go to work so early. Now we're heading to Bedok Town Park. Not sure about y'all. I usually listen to my Bible and some YouTube videos when I run. I was wondering whether we can attempt to not do any of that today and just stay with our thoughts. And once again, as I was mentioning about the AI era, recently there is a problem. We are in the trend of doing agentic workflows, and we are in a stage right now where we are planning to explore creating an agent of our own. It is not the easiest because, number one, I have not been dabbling with this for a while, and number two, I have a comparison of this new framework called OpenClaw, and this framework seems to be much more comprehensive, and yet the resource is very heavy. What I plan for instead is to use this type of tool called a durable workflow orchestrator called Temporal. And I spent one whole week trying to figure this out, and I got nowhere. I guess in today's run is to help me clear my head, because I've been so bogged down by this, along with all the other business as usual matters. Let's see what comes out of it, right? When they say people that do slow runs are able to clear their head. Today I will still be listening to my Bible for a short period of time, but I guess we can work on one constraint, right? We have to make sure that our heart rate does not get close to 130 beats per minute. We are currently at 100.2. Okay, we have started our jog. I usually start with a warm-up walk, which I guess is about 5 to 10 minutes. And now we are going to get started. Today I'll be listening to Isaiah 15 to 19. So let's learn together. Clearly it's so difficult to keep under 130 beats per minute. I mean, just by a light jog right now, I'm already past that and I have to slow down even further. It was 132. Hey, I'm done with my Bible listening. What has occurred so far? I went past 130 beats per minute for twice and I immediately slowed down. If I can get the notification, I'll try to capture that. It is not that easy to run so slow. The ego takes over. I mean, I read it online as well. They said a good way to describe it is because there's a sense of ego, they always want to look like and perceive like we are running fast. There is a what's this? There is a gym that opens at 6 o'clock. So there is usually an ego that comes into the picture, and you must learn how to manage that properly by just keeping it slow. There are instances where there are old grandpas and grandmas. They jogs past me. I always tell myself, it's not the speed it's not a game of speed that we are in right now. We're in the game of consistency. Consistency to this every day. And specifically for today, our game today is to keep it under 130. So each runs their own race. They have their switches to clock in their mileage. Whereas for me, it's to clear my head. We are running on this gravel road, and I'm not sure if you're able to listen. The sound of the shoe hitting the gravel road. Oh, this is amazing, man. Just amazing. Okay, now we went above 130 and we need to slow down. I'm starting to get soaked, so I'm going to take out my top. which is quite common here in Singapore, but you should only do it places that is known for exercising. Now, I'm only curious why there's so many people today. Usually there's not that many people. I've seen at least 20 people at 5:30. So shout out to those people. Shout out to the 5 AM people. Kudos to y'all. May have bumped into y'all too. So let's keep going. Once again, my heart rate went up, so I'm going to slow down even further. Currently now it's 122. Honestly, right now, I feel a little bit annoyed that the heart rate is so elastic. It just kind of moves and it gets past so quickly. It's not saying I'm doing a sprint here, you know. I'm just doing such a slow jog and the heart rate just goes up. But I take that as a feedback. And I enjoy feedback. We thrive in feedback, and with feedback we are able to figure out where we are so we know we can move towards. So I guess my aerobic system right now is not that strong. Right now we're about 40 minutes into our morning run today. We're committing for one round around the park. So I'll give you more updates. So far we are safely in zone 1. Zone 1 it's basically under 136, but that's not our goal today. Our goal today is to be under 130. So we are safely under 130. While we are under 130, you wouldn't want to know how fast we are running right now. 10 minutes 25 per kilometer. Just give it a try and you know how slow that is. But I guess we committed to it. Right now, I feel like my mind is completely blank. There is this humming sound undertone in the background. That's basically them, I think the NPark, National Park Agency, actually does filming to make sure that we keep the population of mosquitoes in control. It may not be mosquitoes, it may just be insects in general. That basically means no agentic workflow thoughts, no temporal thoughts, nothing on agents. I guess it's working so far. Now we're 15 minutes in, and right now I'm feeling more refreshed actually. More refreshed. I feel blood pumping. It's not exhausting, and therefore they also say that based on my research, if you typically run in zone 3 or 4 or 5, which is your proper exercise, you will feel extremely hungry after. So let's see. But usually when you keep to zone 1 or zone 2, you should not feel like you're famished. It's just hungry, you're ready for your meal, you're ready for your proteins. But I feel refreshed. I need to slow down. Beautiful, isn't it? How can your mind ever have anything when this is in front of you? I guess it's working. Running this slow actually does clear your head, perhaps in a nature environment, but we'll know it at the end of this race. We'll know it at the end of this round. We'll know it at the end of this run. Okay, so let's find out. We are nearing the end of our run. But look at this view. We have officially finished our one round around the park. What's the verdict? The verdict here is yes, when you run slow, you definitely can clear your mind. But it is not that easy, right? Sometimes you'll feel frustrated to go through and to stay at that pace. But with nature and this view, you will find yourself to be more relaxed. And all the little problems and things in your head will eventually fade away. So, until next time, bye bye.